Okay, so thanks for sharing all the articles, the research notes. It really gave us a great starting point to talk about AI.
Yeah, artificial intelligence. Feels big, maybe a bit futuristic still for some folks.
Right, you think sci-fi, but the stuff you gathered, it makes it really clear that AI is, well, it's already here, like deeply embedded.
That's the thing that jumped out at me from the sources. It's not some far-off concept.
Hmm.
It's in the tools, the services we use literally every day.
And our mission for this deep dive using your materials was to kind of pull out the key insights, yeah?
Exactly. And the main takeaway, just how widespread it is. Ubiquitous, really.
Yeah, ubiquitous is a good word. It's like it slipped into our routines almost unnoticed. The sources really hammer this home.
Phones, homes, entertainment.
Hmm.
It's kind of everywhere the material points to.
Let's talk about phones for a sec. One source called them AI powerhouses.
And that's not really hyperbole, is it? Think about voice assistants. Siri, Google Assistant. You're talking to AI.
Or just unlocking your phone with your face. That's image analysis, right? AI doing that.
Totally. And it gets deeper, like the research mentioned predictive text, how it learns your style.
Oh, yeah. Or sorting photos automatically, tagging faces. That's all AI working behind the scenes learning.
Right, tailoring the experience. Then moving beyond the phone, the sources touched on the smart home stuff.
Like thermostats learning your schedule to save energy.
Exactly. Or smart speakers understanding pretty complex commands, not just simple on-off things. It's adding this layer of uh, automated intelligence.
Okay, and then there's the whole digital world online. This is where the sources got really interesting, I thought.
Yeah. How so?
Well, the stuff you found on streaming platforms or like online shopping sites, it's not just basic recommendations anymore.
Right, the algorithms are way more sophisticated now. One source talked about how they analyze just tons of data.
Like viewing history, what you search for,
Yeah.
even how long you pause looking at a product.
hmm All of that, according to the material, helps them predict what you might want next. And they're getting surprisingly accurate.
And that's framed as a benefit mostly, this personalization.
Generally, yes. The sources point to that convenience factor. Makes shopping easier, helps you find new shows or music, smoother digital life, basically.
But, and this is a big but that came through strongly in the research you provided.
There are strings attached, or maybe consequences to consider.
Exactly. This deep integration, this reliance on our data, it doesn't come for free.
No. And the material you compile directly raises those critical questions. Privacy is a big one. What data is being collected, how's it used, who sees it.
And beyond privacy, the sources also highlighted fairness, potential bias.
Bias in the algorithms, depending on the data they were trained on. That's a huge area of discussion in the research.
So if we zoom out from the examples, the main message from all these sources seems clear. AI isn't future tech.
Nope. It's present tech. It's powerful. And according to the material, it is enhancing daily life in many ways.
It's in your pocket. It's suggesting your next movie.
Shaping your online world. But yeah, acknowledging that it runs on massive amounts of data. And these complex algorithms make decisions. That brings up those really important flags your sources raised about privacy, about fairness.
It's just woven into how things work now.
Definitely. So thinking about all that convenience, AI offers the easy recommendations, the traffic predictions, unlocking your phone instantly. Here's a final thought, drawing directly from the considerations in the material you shared.
Okay.
How do you personally think about balancing that? Enjoying the ease and the convenience versus, the responsibility of engaging with these tricky questions about data, privacy, and fairness that the research keeps bringing up. Food for thought.